Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, no SpongeBob view, so we doing all right. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Trade Genius Live. I'm your host and the brand ambassador of the Edge Fund, the prop firm, Trend Genius, and we're in here on a Friday. And yeah, let's see what we got. V Brewer, good morning, good morning. Sin, good morning. C Dub, good morning. Regina, good morning. V Brewer, good morning. Again. I'm trying to see what lazy talking about over here. Oh, he sent out a buy. 29,880. Wow, that's pretty. What is that on the 5 minute? Oh, 15 minute setup. Let's see. Oh, I see what he got. All right, cool. All right, let's get back in it. Botavin, good morning. Glad to see you here, my brother. Jerry Jack, a.k.a. Mr. Payout in the building. What's good? Karate 357, Grand Risings. Brick, good morning. Chalk, good morning. Blum Machete, good morning. Serena, good morning. Jay Royal, good morning. Ty, happy Friday. Edgar Martinez, good morning. Let me send out my other notification. Boom, bam, boom. All right. And boom, let's go. I'm doing good. Can't complain. I don't know. I've been getting good rest, but today I woke up a little tired. I don't know, it's because I was working hard. Actually, I'm just feeling a little tired right now. I was pushing hard this morning. I ain't gonna even lie. Getting my reps up and my push-ups, pull-ups, some dips. Today is a muscle building day, so I was pushing hard. I ain't gonna even lie. I was gassed on that last circuit, but I pushed through. But yeah, I'm feeling it, but it's all good. No pain, no gain. You know what I mean? But definitely I'm feeling good, honestly. Sneehall, my sister, good morning. Mr. Cologne, good morning. Jonathan from Dominica, good morning. Miss Lorna, good morning. Chrissy, good morning. Happy Friday to you too as well. All right. Just gonna give a few seconds for folks to jump in. I put out my second what's the name, a little late. That's what's up. I don't know how many of y'all were on the call, the what's the name call last night, but it's pretty cool. Alfie, what's up, my brother? Good morning to you. Good morning. Mr. Tucson, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead on and let's audit our feelings. How are we feeling this morning? What's our emotions like? What? Excuse me. How are we feeling last night? Man, sometimes I'll be thinking get a little too close to the mic. I'm not sure, but whatever. 5-0 last night. I forgot how many times it hit stop loss, but didn't go in our favor. I think it was once, twice, 3, 4. Look like I think four or 5 times it hit stop loss. Ty said, feeling grateful. That's what's up. How the rest of y'all feeling? Sin said tired, but here. Blum Machete said good. Was on Duvia's call. Cool investing strategy to look forward to. Absolutely. I jumped in twice, hit TP1 twice, and then left at that. Yeah, I feel that. As stop loss 3 times. Yeah, I thought it was 3 or 4 times. Yep, that sounds about right. Working, waiting on tech. Got you. Let's see here. V Brewer said renewed. Jerry Jack said he's feeling good. That's what's up. I'm good. I'm ready to get this day cracking and see what we can do. Sister Sneehall says she's excited. Good thing is we got dailies above and below, but the dailies above are the ones that make the most sense. And we also have a lot of buy side liquidity. All right, cool. Let's jump into Brit. Happy it's Friday. That's what's up. To Telly, good morning. Said he's feeling good. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, let's get to screen share. Let's get to this news. All right, bam. News today, nothing. Only Canada had something going on at 5:30 this morning. Of course, that really won't affect us. Other than that, nothing going on. There's a Fed monetary policy report. Yellow news, nothing to really, yellow news, yellow folder, nothing really to be concerned about. So we'll just jump off that, jump back onto the charts. Let me jump to the 5 minute. Let me just make sure everything is straight here. Yeah, all right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and check our daily bias. And let's go ahead and mark that out. Lorna says she's feeling good. That's what's up. I tried to jump on Drew's call while I had dinner with the fam, but my phone died while he was in the sales mode. Oh, sales mode. Got you. It was a good call. Definitely something to look into. And go ahead and, and I'm gonna mess with it. I'm definitely gonna mess with it. Of course. Like, how could I not, right? So, but let's do this. Let's mark out 5 to 9. Let's get our daily bias rocking. And 11 to 2 a.m. Anyone that's new on the call, welcome. And what we're doing here is we're marking out 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is last night's time. And 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. I am in LA, so I'm on Pacific Standard Time. Mark out your time zones according to this. And what we're doing is we are trying to see if this is a portion of London session. This is a portion of Asia session. We're trying to see if London took out Asia highs and or Asia lows, and definitely try to get a bias for today. All right, we're not married to this bias, but this is a little cheat code that we use to just get a idea of what possibly we may see when New York opens. All right, so let's first thing we have to do is we have to identify the highs and lows in each session. So in a portion of Asia session, I would say this would be the highest point Asia went, and this would be the lowest point. All right, so we can see that London did in this portion or this section of London that we marked out. We can see that London did take out Asia lows, but did not take out Asia highs. We can see that. So with that stated, we look for the market to possibly be bearish. Now, we're not married to this bias. That can change. Anything can change that. And that's just pretty much the way that it works. It doesn't mean we're taking sales off of this. Doesn't mean that. It's just, like I said, it's just a bias. It's just a gauging point. Just like I said, possibly what we may see when market opens. All right. So we got about 3 minutes before market opens. If y'all copy trade and get y'all copy trader set, make sure the account you're logged in on is matched up to your lead account in your copy trader. Double check all of that stuff. Make sure everything is good. Yeah, and then just kind of just go from there. So let's see here. I'm trying to see what Lazy got cracking over here. Oh, okay, I see where he at. Got it. And what stop loss? 29.7. That's 110 point stop loss. Jeez Louise, that's 440 ticks. Wow. That is pretty extensive. All right, cool. Let's get back up Chris says she's feeling patient. That's what's up. Sister Sneehall, thank you. Got my, oh shoot. Is that Chop Bach Josh in the building? Is this Chopbox Josh in the building? I don't know if y'all know about Chopbox Josh. I don't know if y'all know about this gentleman right here. This gentleman, this is a really, really good guy right here. Wow. Chopbox Josh in the building on the stream. Man, good to see you, my brother. For real, for real. OG. OG inner circle member right here, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Mr. Walker, I'm glad you're here, bro. For real, for real. Good to see you. VC. Let's go. Josh Threats, what's good? Ickle Pickle. What's good? I like that. C-Dub, oh boy, I saw Juve's message. Today a good Friday, absolutely. Kernman Lewis, good morning. Jason Williams, you trade support and resistance? I do not. Welcome. I trade all the scalp guy strategies. Juvier is the support and resistance guru. We trade, right? Chopbox Job, aka Juvier cousin. That's what's up. For real, right? That is so true. Good to see you. Good to see you though, bro. All right, hold on. Let me get back to my big brother real quick. All right. All right, y'all. So I'm definitely giving out some accounts today. Market is open. Let's just get through the market open. I'm gonna put a form out, and then everyone will fill out the form. I'll drop the form. Let's just get through market open and see what's going on. I'll drop the form, and then just like last time, everybody will fill the form out. I'll give everyone like a certain amount of time. And then once that time is done, then of course, you won't be able to fill the form out any longer. And then we'll jump on, and then we'll go ahead and that's what's up, Jason. That's what's up. And then we'll go ahead and what we got? Yeah, and then we'll go ahead on and do our little name spin, and we'll give out some accounts. So just be patient for that. It's coming. Just got to stay on the stream. All right. So if this can close, I'm going to take the DS long. Let's see. Wow, a lot of volume right now. So let's see what we got. Got 40 seconds before that closes. Let's see here. All right. Where are we at? 20-some seconds, just trying to see if this can, if this candle will hold. And we'll go from there. Let's see here. That's what's up. So y'all saw the message what Juve put out. Cool. Jojo World, what's up? Jay Boogie, good morning. God, there's a 75% off for Pro and Flex Lucid. All right, cool. We got our candle close. Let me go ahead and set my entry. Entry for my DS will be 29,854.25. 29,854. Come on now. 25. I might be off. It's going to be buy limit. All right, cool. Let me get this right. One tick. Order submitted. All right, so my limit order is set. Stop loss will be right here at, what's this? This is, wow, taking off without us. Nice, NQ. Stop loss would be 29,790. 29,790. That would be sell stop. All right, cool. So that is set. Maybe price can come back and pick us up, and we'll see. We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get. If not, then it just doesn't, and we close out our trade, and we are good. Oh, I missed this entry too. All right, let's see what we get. Open this up. What we got, what we got, what we got. You got in the inner circle, Q? That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats to you. Congrats to you. Got into the inner circle. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you inside. What is that? Never heard of that. This is a daily strat. Let's see here. Well, I'm sure you have videos of it. I'll look at your page. Feeling motivated. I just purchased my first Lucid account. Ready to get into this prop firm trading. Absolutely. Natalie Esco, good morning. The one Thomas, is that one? Thomas Messina? The Messina flow state. Got it. Hopefully I said that right. If I butchered your name, my apologies. Official. Good morning. Jay Boogie, thank you. Got tapped in the lazy trade. Yeah, I set my entry late, Britt. Yeah. Where's the code for that? I'm trying to get 5 accounts. May get a 15-minute bang of longs as well if the candle closes bullish. Yep. CG checking in. This is TradingView delay for anyone else. No, it's not. It's not delayed for me. Looks like price may leave without us, and I missed my entry on, I was going to take Lazy's trade. I missed my entry on that. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what we get. We will see what we get. Check your, if it's delayed, check your data. Good morning. I love it. The one Don Messina. Hope I said that right. Are you on the lazy trade? Gotcha. Yeah, I missed the entry over here messing around. When I saw it, I should have set my entry. That's what happens. When you snooze, you lose. That's how it works in this game. That's why you got to be on point. Pay attention to what's going on. I might be able to get tapped in, possibly. We'll see. But geez, that stop loss is tremendously huge. Tremendously huge. I'm talking tremendously huge.
Order submitted.
Let's see. Well, I was flirting with entry. Wow, we got that close and didn't tap me in. NQ, you something else. All I gotta say is you something else. Yep, guess not. Well, I think it's gonna leave without me on this one. Both of the trades. It is what it is. It is what it is. Wow, it went all the way down there, flirted by the entry, and did not even tap me in. I heard that. What we got? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. I did not want to butcher your name. Cool. Thank you for getting me together. And welcome. For real. The price hit it. What's the high? 937. Yep, price hit the daily. So this trade is invalidated. Let me go ahead on and boom, that's done. Well, left without us. That's the nature of trading. Nothing we can do about that. Possibly we'll get a 15-minute banger and we'll see what's up. So yeah, that's how it works. Yep, we still got the 15-minute banger. That's what's up, Britt. Absolutely. So that one is canceled. Let's see here what we got. 15-minute banger. It's gonna be a pretty nice size trade. If I do take it, I usually don't take it on these accounts. If I do, I got to make sure I size down. It did something like that similar yesterday for me. Move shot up, then came back and smacked my, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Potentially. You're right, Britt. Right. I'm with you. Potentially. Right. Because, anything can change. All right, cool. While we got 6 minutes while that's cooking, let's get our mental muscle rocking. All right, we got 74 viewers. We got 34 likes. Let's get the likes up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. All I ask is that y'all give me them free likes. Cost you nothing, and I'll take care of the rest. All right, so let's get into our question of the day. Y'all know we always do a question of the day. So question of the day today is, what is a range day on NQ and what strategies work best in this environment? What is a range day on NQ? Tapped in on Lazy's trade. What is a range? I don't like getting tapped in on his trades after the fact. It seemed like his trades hit 1-to-1 and then it does its thing. But hey, I'm in it. I ain't tripping. Everything set? Yeah, everything's set. All right, cool. So what is a range day on NQ and what strategies work best in this environment? Let's talk about that. What is a range day on NQ and what strategies work best in this environment? So, range day, kind of just the way it sounds, range day. So, range day, basically an area where price pretty much oscillates between two levels, right? It's not trending in one direction. It's basically ranging. It's going sideways. It's not necessarily consolidation, because consolidation would be a little bit more tighter formation on the candles. And on a range day pretty much candles are pretty much, like I said, staying above and below a particular level where it's just ranging. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a little. It's not really, like I said, there's really no direction of the trend, but it's just ranging just, between two levels. That's what really a range day is. Now, how would I say, there's no like directional conviction, right? It's just ranging. It's going up, it may hit a level, come down, hit that level, go up, stay within that, and it's just staying within, like I said, a range. All right, nice. Great job. That's what happens when you miss entry. You miss your potential of getting your 1-to-1 and you get in late, and that's what happens. So it's very, very important to make sure you're getting into make sure that you're taking your entries right when they need to be. If you miss it, don't chase it, but you can still set your limit order there and wait for it to come back and pick you up. But a lot of times that may not be good. That's why it's always good to make sure you take your entries right when that entry hits the first time. All right. So just keep that in mind. And with that stated, so going back to what is a range day on NQ and what strategies work best in this environment. Best strategies in a range day environment would be, how would I say, maybe a breakout strategy or possibly a scalping strategy. But in a range day, based on my strategies, I would sit out. It would, because to me, for my strategies, that would be a choppy environment. So just keep that in mind. The environment would be very, very choppy. So for me, for my strategies, I can't trade within a range day. And you have to know the day type, meaning price. When I say the day type, like what's going on with price, so you can understand how you can get an entry. Now, like I said, for me, if I see a ranging day with my strategies, I already know I'm not forcing a trade. That's a choppy environment for my strategy. Now, like I said, if you're a scalper, that's a little bit different, right? Because you're trading momentum candles, right? HSS possibly can do good. Hybrid super scalping strategy could do good in a range, in a day where price is ranging. But for me, because I know my strategies very well, it's best for me to just sit out, period. So just, real simple, nothing too complex with this question of the day. It's just understanding ranging day versus a trending day versus price consolidating. And you have to understand what's going to work best for your strategy. Period. That's why you have to backtest your strategy going back 3 years and demo trade it for at least another 2 to 3 months so you get an understanding of how your strategy works in different environments. That's why the backtesting for going back 3 years is so crucial to understanding not just how to implement the strategy, but know you're going to take over 700 trades if you backtest a strategy going back 3 years. So think about how proficient you will be taking 700 trades. And it's 700 trades of practice. Think about that. And then you're going to demo trade it, which is forward testing, because demo trading is considered forward testing because you're trading in a live environment, even though it's not real money, but the environment is real. So with that stated, that's how you keep up on, how would I say, understanding how the strategy works in your back testing session and in your forward testing. All right. So any questions on that, just let me know. We're going to jump off that. We're going to go back to screen share and we're going to see what's going on with this 15-minute banger. And then I'm going to put this form out. All right. So let me get there. Let me get to my forms. And we'll get it rocking. Rocking. All right, well, we got 19 seconds. Once that candle closes, that'll let us know if we get a 15-minute banger. Also, too, we need to get a 5-minute candle close. All right, 15-minute banger is valid. We'll jump to the 5-minute. Now we need a candle close and drawdown on this candle right here. We need this to close bearish. That'll be a close and drawdown because 15-minute banger is bullish. So we need jump to the 5-minute. We need this candle to close and drawdown. That's what we need. All right. So while that is cooking, let me get this form together and I'm going to drop this form and then we'll go. All right, where are we? All right, cool. Let's see here. Yep. Let me do some things, some settings. Let's see here. Okay. Nope. Responses. Let's see here. And question. Got it. All right, let me just double check everything, make sure everything is good. And then we'll send it out. And where we at? We still got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So let's manage that. Let's edit this. All right, so let's do this. Today's the 10th, of course, and it is 9:47 Eastern time. So let's see here. Is this in my time zone? I think this is in my time zone, right? Right. Let's see here. I'm going to give everybody until 10 o'clock, which for me, that'll be 7. Shouldn't take a long time. Yeah. So everyone has until I'll make it 7:05. Give everybody just a little bit of time. Shouldn't take no time. You know what? Yeah, 13 minutes, that's more than enough time just to fill out a form. It only takes a few seconds. All right, so I'm getting ready to drop this form, and you got to fill it out. You definitely have enough time. Let's see here. July 10th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. So let me save it. Yep. All right. So let me copy this link. All right. So you have 12 minutes to fill this out. There's the form. So everybody go ahead and fill it out. And once it's filled out, then we'll go ahead and we will drop some giveaways. But everyone has to have the form filled out. I gave you more than enough time. Every line has to be filled out. It's mandatory. It's on there. So real simple, real easy. Y'all can get that done in like a few minutes. Don't look like there'll be no 15-minute banger for me. And I'm going to take all right, I just closed out the trade with Lazy. $532 in 6 accounts. So I went ahead and just closed it out, took my base hit. I'm happy with that. I'm not greedy. And that's that. I could have possibly left a runner, but I'm happy with what I have. I like my base hits. Says you already responded. Let me go in there and check. Let's see here. Let's do this. So let me do this. Okay, y'all go again. There we go. I didn't delete the responses from before. So if it said you already responded, just go back in and try it again. Yep. And y'all good. Cool. Y'all still got time. You got 10 minutes. And I see him coming in. I see him popping in. Cool. Y'all got time. Knock it on out. Knock it on out. All right. So no 15-minute banger for me. I didn't get a closing drawdown. Yep. So I won't be taking that one. So I'm going to go ahead and log out. And let me get this other thing rocking. So it shouldn't, yeah, submit. I mean, even if it says that you filled it out earlier, just go ahead and submit. I didn't delete those responses. So I deleted the responses from the first time. So it shouldn't say that again. Yep. It shouldn't say that again. Just go ahead and fill it back out. And you may have to refresh your screen. Yeah, if it tells you to, it's only going to let you do one response. But if it tells you that you responded already, then you're good. But Mr. Walker, I already see you. You're good. I already see you in here. Yep, I see you in here. Yep, so you're good. All right, we got 19 responses. I know we got 60-some people on the call, so I could have let that keep running. It's all good. I took my base hit. I'm happy with my base hit. Yep. All right, cool. Well, I can go ahead and log out of my accounts because I got my little bread for the day. And that's that. And let me go ahead and you guys, if you filled it out before, you shouldn't get the I already filled that you've already that you filled it out already. I cleared that out, so you should be good. And I know I need to get one more thing too. Let me get that rocking over here. bookmarks. What is that? That is my little wheel. Let's get my little wheel. My little wheel. Wheel of names. There we go. All right, so we're going to delete those. And we're gonna put that there. And we'll go back here. And yeah, there it is. Cool. Yeah, if you filled it out, you should be in. I'm not about to go through and check everything, but if you filled it out, you're in. If it didn't kick nothing back, you're in. It just, I was able to see Josh's because it was only a few, there's like a bunch of responses now. But if you filled it out, you're in. If it didn't kick you out, you're good. Yeah, you should be in there. Everybody should be in there. As long as you didn't get the message that you filled it out already. As long as you didn't get that message, you're in. For sure. We got 34 responses right now. I got 6 more minutes. So anyone that's on the call, fill it out, fill it out. Perfect, 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 perfect. Josh. Josh, like, I'm putting in 3 of them. That's funny. Sin. What you mean they won't let you fill it out? I have to refresh your page and just do it again. It should though. Yeah, everything is good. Nobody is like, how would I say? No one is like blacklisted from not filling it out. And you're in there, Sin. I see you. I see you. You're in there. Trying to see. I see Mr. Cologne when I'm going through this list. Yeah, all y'all good. Yeah, y'all good. Yeah, y'all good. Y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. All right, we got 5 minutes. And chat. That's what's up. Anybody made money on Lazy's trade? Cool. Yeah, you good, Sin. I saw you in there. Britt, I saw y'all in there. I saw y'all. Todd, I saw yours too. I just happened to be scrolling through and saw it. And we got 4 minutes, so everybody's good. It takes like literally 1 minute to really fill it out. It's quick. And if you don't have an account set up with, if you don't have an account set up on TEF, the link will take you to it'll take you to the link on the form will take you to TEF. Just set your account up real quick, jump back on the form, and then just finish up. Real easy. All right. Glad I took my base hit. And yeah, let me log out of here. Here and here, and then let me screenshot. Let's get this. Boom. All right, cool. Ms. Bossy B, we're filling out this form in here for a giveaway. You know what? I'll drop it one more time because I know you just jumped in. Here it is. You got 3 minutes. You have until 10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m., excuse me, 10 a.m. Eastern. Got about 3 minutes. I got out. Yeah, I got out at right at, let me see. I got out at 29,933.50. 29,933.50. That's where I got out at. Yep. For me, it was like I said, like it was 532 and 6 accounts. Not bad. Looks like I'll be going into the week green. I got my red on today. That's why I had the red on, y'all. Statistically, it does every time I test it when there's a stop loss of 300 plus ticks. That's what's up, and I would believe you because I know you very well, Mr. Walker. Nah, man, Chop Box Josh. You Mr. Walker to everyone else. To me, you Chop Box Josh, respectfully. Cool, we got a lot of responses. That's dope. Last time we only had 30-something responses. This time, 57 so far. So that's pretty good. We got 82 folks watching. I hope y'all are filling out the form so y'all can try to get y'all an account. We're giving out a few accounts. You got like 1 minute. 86 watching, 58, 59. Let me go in here. And y'all still got a little time. Thank you, Blunt Machete. Appreciate it. The form isn't, you know what I'll do? This is what I'll do. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it till 7:15. So I'm gonna give you 15 more minutes. I'm gonna extend it. And then we'll jump into tip of the day and get some more mental muscle and then go from there. All right, so for anyone who didn't get a chance to fill it out, you got an opportunity. And if you've already filled it out, don't fill it out again because it's going to kick you out. You can only have 1 entry. So I just opened it up another 15 minutes because I saw that we have 83 viewers and we only have 59 responses, and I would like to see the same amount of responses on the form that we have in viewers. So I extended it for another 15 minutes, so until 7:15. So go ahead and fill it out. All right, there we go. I see it going more. So y'all got that time. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into getting this mental muscle. And let's get to tip of the day. And then after, right around, we'll do the giveaway like 7:20, 7:25, somewhere around there. All right, y'all. All right, so tip of the day today is know the difference between an entry trigger and a setup. Excuse me, y'all. One is the whole picture. One is a signal based on feelings. I don't know why I feel like I can't hear you, y'all. All right, there we go. So, know the difference between an entry trigger and an entry setup. One is a whole picture. One is a signal based on feelings. Two entirely different things. So, let's get into it. Pull up my notes. The form is, I'll drop it again. Let me drop it again. And here's the form. I'd like to give everybody an opportunity. There's the form right there. I just filled it out. I mean, I just dropped it. Fill it out. That's too funny. All right. So, what was all that about? Oh, got it. All right, cool. So, link is in there. Go ahead and fill it out. You have until, got another 11 minutes till 7:15, and we're going to get into this tip of the day. And then we'll go ahead and spin the wheel like 7:20, 7:25, right around there. All right. So, know the difference between an entry trigger and a setup. One is the whole picture, and one is a signal based on feelings. A setup, the confluence of conditions that make a trade viable, level plus trend plus context, right? Your strategy setup, a setup, something based on structure, something based on rules. That is a setup. A trigger is just you see like a spike in a candle. Excuse me, you see a spike in a candle and then you jump in a trade. You see a candle just spiking up or you see a candle spiking down and then you just jump in. That is not an entry. That is not a setup. That's just a trigger. And entering on a trigger without a setup is guessing, which is really gambling, right? You're just guessing. Think about that. You want a setup. How would you get a setup? Once again, I'm like a broken record. It's a strategy that you have back tested going back 3 years. You demo traded it for at least 2 to 3 months. So you have historical data. You have present data. You compare those. That's to tell you how well the strategy works. Now, the smart thing to do is if you're in the inner circle or if you're in the edge funder, there's some strategies in there that coaches are showing you, that the coaches are eating off of. Or if you go to Juvier's channel, he got a whole bunch of stuff on support and resistance. He got a whole series of trading for dummies. Not that anyone is dumb. It's just a concept, meaning being new. Being ignorant. Ignorant is innocence to some degree, right? When we don't know something, we can say that we're ignorant to it. Doesn't mean that we're ignorant personally. It just means we're ignorant to the information. We're ignorant to knowing, right? I say that a lot about things. When it comes to things that I don't know, I'm ignorant to it. I don't know. Like I said, ignorance is innocence to some degree. If you don't know it, you don't know it. It's cool, but you have an opportunity to learn it. So if you have coaches that are showing you these strategies, take those strategies, go back test them. They're proven strategies. That's why they're in our resources. That's why they're in our community and as a resource. So you're given a strategy. All you got to do is just go put some work in and just go back test it and then demo trade it. And don't try to, skip no steps. You know what I'm saying? Like put in the work. Don't think that you're just going to take, some call outs and you're not going to put no work in on learning the strategy and you think you're going to eat with the coaches. It don't work like that. Learn how to trade the strategy. Learn how the strategy works. Learn how to implement it. Then this way you'll have a setup and then you don't have to wait on any coaches. Because when you do that, what you're doing is you're basically training yourself to be an independent trader. And at the end of the day, that's what you want to do, right? Like the story about somebody giving you fish versus teaching you how to fish, right? It's the same concept. I mean, you really want somebody to just give you fish every time they come around? What happens if they get sick? God forbid they pass away. God forbid they move. They're no longer around. What you gonna do? You gonna starve? So instead of waiting until you need to learn how to fish, just learn how to fish initially. Like go put the work in. Like I said, if you back test a strategy going back 3 years, that means you will take over 700 trades. Now you got a clean. Now you have a clean setup based on confidence, right? And now you know when the strategy sets up, candle sets up, you can take that. You can take that strat, and now you have a setup, and then you don't have to worry about triggers or being triggered because you have something that's going to work for you. So when you think about this tip of the day, yeah, we're talking about triggers and setups, but also too, it's a way to stop yourself or prevent yourself from having to take any triggers. There it is. Real simple. So I always recommend making sure that there's no emotions in trading. You're treating your trading game as a business, and you show up on the charts every day professionally, and you exemplify business acumen. Think about that. Trading is your business. So no feelings. It's the first thing you got to cut out. No feelings, no emotions. I don't care if some trade goes against you. I don't care whatever story you bring. Oh, it almost hit my TP and then it reversed on me. Okay, but there's a lot of things that you can do. Regardless of what happens, you stay stoic, poker face. There's no feelings, no emotions. Once you get that part under control, then you'll have the understanding, and then you'll also build yourself up to where nothing can trigger you, regardless how much you see a candle going up, down, or whatever. You won't be triggered because you will have at that point cut off all emotional ties to your trading, because there are no feelings or emotions in trading. That's for your personal life, not for your trading life. Just keep that in mind. So, it's real simple. Y'all know what a setup is. You know what a trigger is. You don't take triggers. You enter on setups. Triggers are guessing. You're gambling. Real simple. All right. We got 5 more minutes before the. Okay. So wait. Hold on. Wait. Why did it close? Oh shoot! I put 7:15. $7:10. Why did it close? Let's see here. Thank you, C-Dub. The form is back in the Sis, what's up, sis? I just saw you. That's what exactly, Mike. I like that. Yeah, the form is back in there. Let me see what's going on with with this joint. How could you not be? I just set it for 7:15. What are you doing? All right, cool. All right. So y'all still got 4 minutes. I don't know why I closed. I set it for 7:15 Pacific Standard Time, and I just saw that it was it was closed, but I made sure that it's not. So y'all good. Y'all still got time. You got 4 minutes. We got like 62 responses, which is cool. Go ahead and fill the form out, and you are good to go. Nice. Cool. Dope. Fire. Oh, I see what it's doing. Got it. Summary. Who responded? Cool. 62, 63 now. All right, cool. Just checking. I just want to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. So our computers do be on some stuff sometimes. All right, cool. I like what Mike put. Trigger equals feeling, setup equals the whole picture. Real simple. Any questions on that, let me know. We got a couple of more minutes. And just going back to tip of the day, it's real simple. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep that in mind. The best thing that you can do for your trading game is cut off all emotions and feelings. I'm telling you, if you do that, if you can do that, what's going to happen is you're going to really, really honestly, you're going to kill like 80% of all the what if things that can happen in trading. Revenge trading, chasing losses, chasing entries. What else? Allowing non-profitable trades to like ruin your day, stuff like that. Like, seriously, you're gonna knock, just by killing the feelings and emotions, you're gonna knock like 80% of all of that stuff. It's just gonna go away, literally, and you won't even be dealing with it anymore. That's why the feelings and emotions part is so important to cut off. Very, very important. We got 1 more minute left. Just keep that in mind. No feelings, no emotions in trading. Now, I know for when we're new, it's something we got to work on, but I stress this because it's probably the most important thing that you need to work on initially is just understand the type of person you are, who you are. We all have our idiosyncrasies. That's just the way that it is, right? Nobody's perfect. I have them. Everybody has them. But you have to identify that. And let me say this, that can be a little scary for some people. For some people, it's hard to look inside and see who they are, look in the mirror and see who they really truly are as a person. For some of us, it's fairly easy. For me, I found out that I was overzealous, and I had to understand that. And then I started looking back on different things in my life, and I'm like, yeah, that was a situation where I was overzealous. This was a situation where I was overzealous, so on and so forth. So I realized I had to be real with myself and realize, like, yo, bro, that's something that you got to deal with. So I went and did some research on being overzealous, and I worked on that, and I worked on my psychology. I've been working on my psychology since like December of 2024. I started trading March of I got into this community April of 2024 when I got into the inner circle. So it took me like 8 months to understand how important that my psychology was. I started working on my psychology literally December of 2024. And that's when things started turning around. Because April, May of 2025, I became profitable. Meaning I got all the bread back that I had spent. I was down almost 30 bands and accounts, and a lot of y'all know my story. And I started coming around. I got all that back. But it wasn't until I changed my psychology. Now, I didn't know that then. I can say that now when I look back at everything. So psychology is your most important thing. It's the feelings. Like, get them feelings out of there. There's no feelings, no emotions in trading. If a trade goes against you, oh well. If you're profitable on a trade, cool. Like, literally, like, that's the attitude. You never get too high, you never get too low. You stay right in the middle. That's why I say poker face. Really, the word that I use is, I think the best word to explain what is the best demeanor a trader can have, stay stoic. Stoic. That's the demeanor you need to have all the time. Stoic. Because staying stoic is going to help you if a trade goes against you. It's going to help you if you're possibly in a trading slump. And it's going to help you if, you know what I mean, you're how would I say, let's say you're killing the game, right? Let's say you've just been green, like you're killing it. Stoic is going to keep you grounded. It's going to keep you right in the middle of where you need to be. It's going to give you the balance you need. Because if you get too high on your wins, guess what can happen? You can lose sight of where you are when it comes to your disciplines. So keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Don't get overconfident. Of course, you want to be confident, but you always want to keep that fine balance. Y'all know life is about balance. You can't be too much one way, can't be too much the other way, especially in trading. So just keep that in mind. Real simple. Real simple, real simple. All right, cool. Me, Where I'm from, I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. I live in LA now. I'm Puerto Rican, Cuban, African American. Spanish is my first language. Straight up. JR. He said he's Ethiopian. I love it. That's funny. JR, you a nut. That is too funny. All right, cool. Well, 718, we got all of our responses. Yeah, we got a lot of responses up in here. Oh, JR, you got in right at the end too. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, cool. So I guess we can go ahead on and get it rocking now. So let me go ahead and copy paste all of these. And let's put it in here. Yep, 67 responses, 67 entries. All right, cool. Let me screen share. And hold on one sec. Let me hit my people. And let's see here. Make sure. You know, I have to hit my colleagues and make sure my colleagues, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we're on the same page. All right, cool. So I'm gonna wait till I get that back, and then I'm going to go ahead and screen share. And we got it in there. We got 67 entries. That's the exact amount of entries we had on the exact amount of responses that we had. So that's all there. Everybody is in there. As you can see, 67. And let me see what my big brother talking about as far as how many accounts we giving out. Let me see here, unless he may have already stated it. Let me look. Even Juve put it out too, huh? Yep. Let's see here. I mean, I know I can decide too, but I like to be on point with my people. So never like to overstep my boundaries. Let's see here. Count size? Me no black poppy. Yes, Cuban B. I'm Cuban B. Yeah, that's what's up, C-Dub. That was that connection we was talking about online. Yeah, man. Mom's Puerto Rican Cuban, father's African American. Absolutely. I got some fiery blood up in me. All right, let's see here. All right, you know what? I'm gonna decide. I know my family, they're not gonna mind. We're gonna do 50K accounts, and I'm gonna give out 5. I'm gonna make the executive decision. All right. So the 5 people that the wheel selects, I just need you to DM me, and I want you to DM me your email, your name and your email, your name and your email of your name and the email that you use for your TEF account, because that's how the account will get sent to you. All right. So it has to be the email that you use for your TEF account, and that'll be real simple. So then this way, when the accounts are sent out to you, when they're processed, it'll be a seamless process. All right. So y'all ready? Let's rock. So first one will be Boom. BlackTaylorMarcus@gmail.com. Congratulations. BlackTaylorMarcus@gmail.com. Let me just screenshot this so I have. Boom. All right. I'm going to remove him. And now we're going to go again. Antonio Martinez. My bad. I need to be using my my soundboard. All right. Let me go ahead on and screenshot that one. All right, let's remove. Let's see here. Boom. Ooh, Chopbox Josh. Oh, shoot. He even said it too, Chopbox. Boy, you something else. That's all I got to say. That is funny. Chopbox Josh in the building. Congrats. I'm gonna remove you now. Ooh, Mr. Sykes, you were close, brother. You were very, very close. Bam. All right, that's 3. I'm going to get 2 more. Wow, that is unreal. That is all I got to say. That is unreal. All right. That is funny. Where we at now? Was that 4? I think that was 4, right, y'all? Let me just count them here. That 4? I think that was 4. Yeah, that was 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, last one. Ooh, Lucretia, congrats. All right, that was 5 right there. All right, y'all. Congrats to y'all. That was cool on this Friday. Like I said, y'all, just DM me, please. And just say, yo, Trend, I'm one of the winners. DM me on Discord. Make sure I make that clear. DM me on Discord. And yeah. And just going back to the charts, I think pretty much done for the day. I get to go into the weekend green. Anybody got any questions? Just let me know. Nick said, let me be lucky. For real, man. Congrats to all of y'all. Yeah, right, sis? Most of the OGs. For real. Most of those, that's funny. Yeah, Discord, please. On Discord. On Discord. Congratulations to all the winners. That's pretty dope. Glad y'all was able to go ahead and get y'all some accounts. That'll be 50Ks. Your entry was not accepted. I don't know what to say about that, Mr. Cologne. Just be on the next one, bro. Let me make sure I go ahead on and manage this. And let's see here. Yep. Sorry, my brother. I don't know what's going on there, but moving forward, I don't know. I really can't say. The form is like simple. I mean, not that it wasn't simple for you, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know on that one. T Hart, good morning. Is there another way I can contact you? Lacria? I would say you can't, is it, if you could DM me on Discord, that'd be dope. That'll be probably the most easiest way. Cause I mean, like, of course I have my IG, YouTube, right. But DM would be better because I'm always in my DMs. Or you send me a message before you're not sure I got it? Yeah, if you send me a message if you send me, I can tell you right now. So I got you, Marcus. Got you, my guy. Tone 1K, got you. Got y'all. Cool. Black Taylor Marcus, I love it. Let me see, LaCree, I got you. Just message me. Like DM me on Discord. And it doesn't matter what community you're in. You just go and find me and just send me a Discord. What you can do is the easiest way is to go to the announcements section in the Edge Funder, where I put the announcements at for the live stream in the morning, and just click on my name. Just click on TradeGheenyuz, and then there'll be a message box that'll pop up. Just type in there, and boom, and that'll send it straight to me. That'll send it right to me, and I'll wait for you to do it. I got you, LaCree. Yeah. Oh, I see you did message me on the 16th. My bad. You know, this is the thing, y'all. Please forgive me. I get so many DMs that a lot of times it'll push. You know what I'm saying? It'll push your message down. But yeah, I got you. I also sent you I sent you a friend request, but it says that you're not accepting friend requests. That'll also help kind of, you know what I'm saying? Kind of keep you, like, how would I say? That'll also help me keep up on like getting getting your message. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you respond. That's probably why I didn't get the notification on it. But I got you, and I just responded to you. But you may want to fix that on your server unless that's just something that you're not doing. But it'll be easier for us to stay in contact. So if you ever hit me, I don't miss anything. Chai Box, Josh, you know I got you, my brother. Of course. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, you know what? You're all the way down there. That's why. I know you're in here though. Cool. All right, I just want to get everybody up at the top. Top. Yep, got you, LaCree, I got you, Antonio. I got you, Marcus. And it's Pop 2 Lit Daily. That's what's up. New subscriber. Love it. Appreciate you. Jay Royal, I don't know who you are, but I need you to send me. Got you. Appreciate that, Josh. Got you, my brother. For real. All right, cool. And then that's right. Then it's Jay Royal, huh? So I got all y'all. Marcus, Antonio, LaCree, Chowbox Josh, and Jay Royal. That's a bunch of OGs. I guess it was OG time today. So just give it some time. I'm gonna send this over to my brothers, and they'll get it provisioned, and you'll get it. If you do not receive your account, if you don't receive it by the end of the day today, just message me. Say, yo, Trent, I haven't received my account yet, and then we can double up and see what's going on. How often do we do giveaways? Randomly. We do them randomly, but probably gonna start trying to do them probably at least every other week, right? Try to do them like twice a month. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd do them every week, but of course, for the business model, that's probably overreaching, right? But yeah. And when we do them, it's just random. You know what I'm saying? There's not a day that we choose. We just do them. So what I always encourage everyone to do is just stay locked in on the live stream. You're going to be here. You're going to learn. And that's what you want. You want to learn. So when you do get that account, you got a strategy. You have some discipline. Wow. The market is, y'all see what's going on? Who's talking? Let's see what's going on here. News. What's happening? Market is just tanking. Somebody's talking. Anybody got their Truth Social app up? I mean, not like that, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Like, okay, what's happening? So no news here. Okay, let me go out and let me go back in here. See what's popping. Interesting. Why there's no news? Don't know what's going on with financial juice. Okay, so let's stay here. I don't see anything here. This was 2 hours ago, so I know that didn't do it. Wow, it dipped and then shot right back up. That's crazy. Let me go to the 5 minute. Let me go to the 1. Oh yeah, that was ill. Whatever that was. That was definitely a liquidity grab. You see that, right? How you know that's a liquidity grab? Think about it. The lowest point London went last night, right? And price just came and grabbed that and just shot back up. So anyone that was in buys from this point on, all them stop losses just got ate. This is definitely a liquidity grab. If anyone want to know what's a liquidity grab, right here. Right here. It's a good example. Huge candle with a crazy wick, and it took out the lowest point overnight session went last night. This would be a liquidity grab. And it was quick too, and aggressive. And I see prices going back up again. And even going back to what we were talking about today, can we say, let's see, a market opened here. So we can say what? Price is ranging. This is ranging. This is a good example of ranging price. It's kind of just staying between this little level, minus this liquidity grab. So, yeah, so price is ranging right now. It's ranging. A little consolidation, and it's just ranging. It hasn't really broke above these highs, and it really hasn't really broke below this this reversal zone. But we can definitely say this was a liquidity grab, for sure. Yeah, financial is frozen. Delta dropped their earnings, I think. Oh, okay, cool. Trump news, 1 day fair value gap. Got it. It got me on stop loss. Got you. So the goal is to be stoic through that madness. Absolutely, laser focus mind. Be stoic. I know it's tough, but I preach this. That's why y'all seen me. Y'all seen me when I trade go against me. I'm not over here like, man, dang, wow, can't believe it. I just be like, okay, NQ, nice. I'll just say something like nice and just keep it pushing. You know what I mean? It's all about the psychology. So just keep that in mind. It was a Trump news? Okay, cool. I wouldn't be surprised. Let me let my big brother know. All right, cool. So let me check that right now. Yes, I do subscribe to Truth Social. There's nothing political with me. It's about my money. So that's what's important to me, is making sure I stay on my bread. Period. Where's my Truth Social at? Here we go. See what's going on. 4 minutes ago, it's okay, maybe this might be it. Let me check this time. 7:32. 4 minutes ago from now would be 7:31. I think that's about right. But this don't make any sense. Oh, maybe it does. It says the Islamic Republic of Iran has asked us to continue talks. We have agreed to do so, but the United States has stated to them in no uncertain terms that the ceasefire is over. Thank you for attention to this matter, President Donald Trump. I don't even know how to even interpret that, y'all. Like for real. I really don't know how to interpret that. Islamic Republic of Iran has asked to continue talks. We have agreed to do so, but the United States stated to them in no uncertain terms that the ceasefire is over. And over was in all caps. A lot of manipulation. Snipe Juvier stop loss, then dump. Yep. So, hey, it is what it is. Well, if you made bread today, y'all know what I'm going to say. Oh, and I appreciate y'all too. I see 73 viewers and 73 likes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like that's how I would like to see that every day. However many viewers we have that amount of likes. That's what's up. Shout out to y'all. I don't know if y'all see that candle. I want to show y'all this. This is insane. I'm gonna show y'all this and then we're gonna get up out of here. Look at this candle right here. Look at this candle, yo. That's insane. Do y'all see this? This right here, this candle is just wow. But that's trading, yo. When you see stuff like this, you know and I've been talking about this and I've been talking about this. We are in a heavily, heavily manipulated market. Just please understand that. If you don't think we are, go do some research. Go correspond some, go scroll back through some True Social posts, go check some Forex Factory news, go check some Financial Juice news, and then go and correspond those times and the day to the market. And you're going to see all kind of stuff going on. So with that said, with that stated, I'm going to say this. We are in a base hit market. You should be taking base hits. Get that 1-to-1, you know what I'm saying, and get up out of there. Even if it ain't a 1-to-1. If let's say let's say you're up $300-400, but it hasn't hit 1-to-1. Man, take that. It's worth taking it. Market is too volatile right now. That thing can go against you and you could have been up $300-400. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. We're not in an environment where we can hold our trades to target. Or trim your position at a modest point. You know what I'm saying? Take the 300, take the 400, something like that. Trim your position and leave a runner and let the runner work for you. Do that. So at least you have some contracts banked, even if the runner goes against you. I mean, even if the trade goes against your runner, you still got some contracts, you got some contracts banked. If the trade doesn't go against your runner, then you're just going to make some extra money with the runner. That's the market that we're in. So just keep that in mind. We're not in any other market. All right. So with that stated, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all as always. Appreciate everybody that tapped in today. It was cool to give some accounts away. I love giving. That's just a part of who I am. It's what's happened when you get raised by grandparents. They teach you giving is more important than anything. Give more than you receive. My grandma used to always tell me that. Give more than you receive. So with that stated, y'all have a blessed remainder of y'all day. If you made money today, please log out of those accounts. Do not go back into the market and give that bread back. You already took out, the market already gave you something. Be happy with what you got. And any amount is enough. 50, 80, 100, 200, 300, whatever that is, any amount is enough. All right. So y'all have a great weekend. And I catch the members in the vault on Sunday. And that'll be the start of our week. And we'll rock from there. All right. Signing off. Yay.